Welcome back to Master 79. In this lesson we tackle an IELTS writing task 1 map question and build a full band 9 model answer step by step. Here is the task. The two maps show a part of the village of Shalton in 1910 and the same part in 2010. We must summarize the information by selecting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. We should write at least 150 words. Take a moment to study both maps. On the left is Shalton in 1910, a quiet village with a large house and many trees in the center, and just a handful of small shops. On the right is 2010. The center is now full of houses, the shops have changed, and the trees have disappeared. A strong map answer has 4 parts. A one-sentence introduction that paraphrases the task, an overview of the biggest changes with no small details, and 2 body paragraphs that group the changes logically rather than listing every building at random. Let's brainstorm. First, what disappeared? The large house, the trees, and the grocer, baker, and butcher are all gone. Next, what appeared? Many new houses, a supermarket with parking, a cafe, and a bank. And finally, what stayed the same? The school, the post office, and all 3 roads. So here is our plan. The introduction paraphrases the prompt. The overview captures the shift from a green village to a built-up residential area. Body 1 covers the transformed center, and Body 2 covers the shops and the features that did not change. Here is the introduction. The 2 maps illustrate how the village of Shalton changed over a period of 100 years between 1910 and 2010. Now the overview, and notice it contains no specific details. Overall, Shalton was transformed from a small, green settlement centered on a large house into a far more built-up residential area. The most noticeable developments were the loss of open green space and the replacement of small independent shops with modern commercial buildings, although the road network and several landmarks were left unchanged. Body 1. The most dramatic change occurred in the central area enclosed by the 3 roads. In 1910, this space was dominated by a large house surrounded by numerous trees. By 2010, both the house and the trees had been cleared to make way for a substantial number of new homes served by a small access road, and further housing had also been built along London Road. Body 2. The village shops were modernized at the same time. The butcher in the west was demolished and replaced by a supermarket with an adjacent car park, while the grocer was converted into a cafe. The baker to the east disappeared altogether, and a new bank was constructed to the north. By contrast, the school, the post office, and the 3 roads all remained in place. Why does this reach band 9? Task achievement, a clear overview and well-chosen key features. Coherence, change is grouped logically with smooth linking. Lexical resource, precise verbs such as demolished, converted, and cleared. And grammar, a confident mix of the past simple and the past perfect. A quick, honest note. Band 9 here reflects our own writing quality assessment against the public IELTS descriptors. It is not a certified examiner score. That's how you turn a map question into a Band 9 answer. If this helped, subscribe to Master 79 for more IELTS writing lessons, and try writing your own version in the comments. See you next time.